Alright guys, here today to try to do my own little tutorial on how to replace the stake tubes in Avian X decoys. You know, come up with a little bit of a different idea than what Fred Zink shows you on his video. If you're having problems with them, they know they're having problems with them, call Avian X. They'll send you these things for free. They sent me a box of 5 of them. Didn't even have to pay shipping. So anyway, after you get your screw out of the top, your 4 out of the bottom, just kind of give it a little push right there and it'll pop out of there. Get rid of that piece of junk. Now, Fred tells you to have this little dimple lined up, you know, kind of to follow the ridge line of the decoy. So just pay attention to which way that goes in there. In his video, he tells you to slide this down in here and then smush the decoy flat and everything like that to try to get the hole lined up in the back. Well, I came up with something a lot easier than that. I found a nice heavy gauge piece of wire, slide that down through the hole in the back and out the hole in the bottom, leave it stick through, and then slide that in your little hole in the top of the stake tube. Wedge it in there a little bit. It's kind of tight depending on the gauge wire you get. Then you can run that down using that piece of wire as a guide to find the hole out of the back. Stick that down there like that so that it's flush on the bottom. Set it against your knee and push some pressure down across the top of the decoy right there, holding that stake tube in place. Pop that out and put your screw right in there. Be sure not to let any pressure off of there, otherwise it'll probably shift and you'll lose the hole. Get your screw started in the top. You can feel a good bit of tension on there. You know you got it set in there right. Don't go using a drill like he did in there because you're going to strip it, sure as can be. Once that's good, put your 4 screws back in the bottom. You're good to go. Anyway, I'll skip that part and show you. This is what I've been doing for the ones that have broken stakes. For the time being, I got a real heavy zip tie stuck around there so that I can at least still use them and they'll move and everything else. Get rid of that guy. And what else I've been doing to help make them slide on there a little bit easier when you put them back in so you don't break the new one right away again. The old Dremel tool. And get rid of this nasty burr up top. Kind of smooth that over a little bit so it slides up in there a little easier. That's pretty much it. From there you just put decoy back together the rest of the way, hook your bungee strap back up, and you might have to wiggle that a little bit to get it to start in there, but once you get it, you're back to having a good working decoy again. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching, guys.